sometimes that you have no idea, because that assumes that we're alone in this. And God gives us every idea that we need at that specific time. He may not give us like the full plan with our kids, but I think sometimes I can become trapped in the lie that because I have no idea, that I have no qualification, or that I'm not ready to parent through this situation, or I'm not enough to do it. And the deal is, yeah, you're not enough without God, but if we're asking him to supply direction, we need to really tune into his voice, because he, the ultimate parent, wants us to turn to him to raise these kids up so that they can turn to him too. And that's hard to do. That's hard because I like control.
Hmm.
I like total control. I also think you talked about forgiveness. I remember in Point of View, I wrote this story. I was kind of short with the kids one day. I was tired. I was working hard, and I wasn't like super nice one day. This happens.
Not you.
You use my big mom voice when they were little. Basically, I yelled, and I felt like so bad about it. And then I remember dropping them off at school, and they got out of the car, and like they unbuckled and got out, and I was like, "I love you. I'll see you after. I'm I love you so much." And they got out of the car, and I rode the rest of the way. And it was like shame and um, lies like buckled themselves in my car. The whole way
Mm.
home, it was like, you're the worst. I mean, what kind of mom yells at her kids? Who does that to send them off? You don't know what day they're going to have. And there you go, cranking at them the whole way. You're just a terrible, terrible human. All
Yeah.
those voices in the back seat now in their car seats and seatbelts were shouting at me the whole way. And it's like, I had to give them a big old exit. Ended up throwing the kids a forgiveness party and just saying, I'm so sorry. I think one of the greatest things we can do is apologize to our kids. And we've stepped out of that grace and mercy zone, which happens
Hmm.
because we're human and we have flesh. But I think I remember having like ice cream and just letting them know when they were little, like, I'm really sorry. And saying you're sorry can be very sweet. Like, I didn't want to do that. I'm not perfect. I hope you can forgive me. And the sweetest thing, they were like, we already did. Like,
Wow.
before you said, I'm sorry, we forgive you, mom. And that was years ago. That was like 6 years ago when I had like toddler, preschool, and grade school. And now they're teenagers. And we still need to say we're sorry.